Week 21 of the 2023-24 NBA season is over, which means it's time to run it back. This is Run It Back, NBA Week in Review. I'm Jose Salviati, editor at thepeachbasket.net, and this is the show where we recap the week that was in the NBA and then highlight the marquee matchup for the week to come. We'll start like we always do with the only objective overall top 10 NBA power rankings anywhere. You can read more about how we get to these rankings and see the entire list at thepeachbasket.net. Let's take a look at the top 10 after week number 21. Now, there was a lot of movement in the top 10 this week as teams get ready and ramp up for the playoffs. The number 10 team are the Sacramento Kings. That's a 2-point drop for them after a 2-2 week. Coming in at number 9 and moving up one spot were the Milwaukee Bucks. They seem to be getting things together in Milwaukee, and they enjoyed a nice 2-1 week. Speaking of teams that seem to be getting things together, coming in at number 8 and moving up one spot are the New York Knicks. They were 3-1 in week number 21. Now, unfortunately for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they did not enjoy a great week. They dropped one spot to number 7 after a 1-3 week. The New Orleans Pelicans took advantage of that Cavaliers' rough week and moved up a spot to number 6. The Pelicans were 3-1 in week number 21. One of those Pelican wins was against the Los Angeles Clippers, who joined the Cleveland Cavaliers as the only top 10 team with a losing record in week number 21. They were 1-3, but that was enough to keep them at number 5, just barely for now. The Minnesota Timberwolves continue to live life without Karl Anthony Towns. They were 2-1 in week number 21 and hold on to the number 4 spot. The Oklahoma City Thunder dropped one spot to number 3, despite going 3-1. And that goes to show you just how good the top 2 teams are. The number 2 team, and probably the hottest in the NBA right now, are the Denver Nuggets. They went 3-0 in week number 21 and look to be ready to defend their title. The number 1 team, no surprises, once again, the Boston Celtics. They were 3-0 in week number 21. That's it. That's the objective top 10 list for week number 21. If you want to see where all 30 teams land this week, please visit thepeachbasket.net. Now let's shift our focus to the players. These are the best to do it by average in week number 21 of the 2023-24 NBA season. These are the best by average in shooting, rebounds, assists, blocks, steals, points, and game score. 3 players shared the league lead for most points per game in week number 21. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jaylen Brown, and DeJounte Murray all averaged 32 points per game, which was best in the NBA. The top rebounder in the association for week number 21 was Jalen Durham. The Detroit Piston pulled down 16.7 rebounds to lead everyone. The top facilitator was Luka Doncic. The Dallas Maverick averaged 11.5 assists per game. We stay in Dallas for the top rim protector, proving to be a pretty good pickup for the Mavs. Daniel Gafford led the association in blocks at 3.3 on average. We traveled to LA for the top thief in week number 21, making his case for Defensive Player of the Year. Anthony Davis led everyone with 3 steals per game. Finally, the most productive player, taking into account points, rebounds, steals, assists, turnovers, etc. The most impactful player, the most productive player for week number 21 was Luka Doncic. He finished the week with a game score of 27.9 to lead the association. Now, as we look ahead to week number 22, we have 2 really great battles, one in each conference. In the Western Conference, the Denver Nuggets go to Minnesota to take on the Timberwolves on Tuesday, March 19th. The very next day in the Eastern Conference, the Milwaukee Bucks travel to Boston to take on the best team in the association, the Boston Celtics, on their home court. Those are both going to be great games, and we may host a watch party watching and commenting on one, both, or maybe none of those games. You're going to have to add us on X to find out which, at @thepeachbasket_ to learn more. That's it. Week number 21 of the 2023-24 NBA season is in the books. Join us next week after week number 22 when we once again run it back.